In this video, the #1 mindset of highly successful people. This mindset shift can completely transform your life, and you can start today. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Slater. In today's video, I'm going to share why it's so important to have an abundance mindset, 3 habits of an abundant, successful person, and how you can easily apply it to your everyday life. But before we get to that, if you could please like and subscribe to the channel, it'll help it grow. So the abundance mindset was coined by author Stephen Covey in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Basically, his theory was that when you think big, you take off the limits. And conversely, when you think small, you narrow your options. It's a way of thinking that opens you up for success. To highlight the magic of the abundance mindset, maybe we should take a quick look at its not so fun cousin, the scarcity mindset. In the book Scarcity, Why Having Too Little Means So Much, the scarcity mindset is the belief that there will never be enough, whether it's money, food, emotions, or something else entirely. And as a result, your actions and thoughts stem from a place of lack. When we're in a scarcity mindset, we're constricted. Our decisions come from a place of fear because we feel like we're in lack all of the time. And as is the case with these things, if you feel that way, chances are it's going to be mirrored back to you and quickly become your reality. Our default position is most often the scarcity mindset, and we can thank our survival instincts for that. The good news though is that we can easily shift our mindset. According to Rachel Walsh, living in abundance means that you are grateful for every little thing you have. You give freely with joy, knowing that what you give will come back to you. You give because you live in a state of I have plenty, there is always enough. It sounds pretty good, right? So how do these highly successful people apply it to their everyday life? So I've done a bit of digging and I've found 3 key principles that a highly successful, abundant person will live by. #1, they spend differently. An abundant person probably coined the phrase, what goes around comes around, because they know that whatever they spend will come back to them. Happy Money by Ken Honda really opened my eyes to this way of thinking. Ken talks about being excited to spend your money. Something as simple as buying a coffee at the cafe, being excited to tap your card and give value because you know that you're going to get value in return. We all carry around so much emotional baggage when it comes to money, and this book really opened my eyes to the concept that if we can attach positive feelings to our spending and to our money in general, we're going to have a better relationship with money and we're going to attract more of it. So an abundant person will be excited to open their wallet for travel, at a restaurant for an experience, because they know that they're going to get a return on their investment. Okay, at this point you might be thinking, well, that's all well and good if you've got money, but Nick, for f***'s sake, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Well, the good news is that this concept extends well beyond money. It's about being generous, and you can be generous with other forms of energy besides money. You can be generous with your time, you can be generous giving value or kindness or knowledge. An abundant person will put their value out into the world without expecting anything back. They know that they will eventually be rewarded, but that's not why they do it. They do it because they know they have enough. The second behavior you can expect from a highly successful person is that they embrace other people's successes. We are constantly being tested on social media, at work, or seeing an old classmate make millions in crypto. We get tested to choose between being jealous or celebrating that person's success. Here's why you should do the celebrate thing. An abundant person knows that when others win, it doesn't mean that you lose. Instead of being jealous, an abundant person would think, if they can do it, then I can do it too. As an actor, I always see friends getting roles on social media. They usually get posted onto an industry website and receive a lot of attention. Sometimes they're roles that I've gone for, and sometimes that actor looks a lot like me. It's almost impossible not to compare yourself in that situation, but still, I have 2 options. I could act out of fear and scarcity and be jealous, turn off my phone and not feel good enough for the rest of the day. Alternatively, I could lean towards love. Think, if he can land that role, then so can I. I could then congratulate him, tap into the energy of his success, and visualize when it's going to happen for me. This would be the abundant option. And not only does it feel f***ing great, it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Knowing that unlimited resources are available to them, an abundant person uses other people's success to expand their understanding of what's possible. They don't see other people achieving things and get down in the dumps. They frame it as an opportunity for growth. Point #3, and lucky last, high achievers know that no matter what, they'll be steered towards success. An abundance mindset is optimistic about the future. When you move through life with optimism, you open yourself up to new experiences and opportunities. And when you project this frequency out into the universe, it will be reflected back to you. Okay, I hear the naysayers again saying, well, that's all well and good, but I can't just close my eyes and wish for a better future. We're in a f***ing pandemic, Nick. Well, there is some science behind being optimistic. It's been proven that being optimistic makes you smarter, or rather, being in a scarcity mindset makes you dumber. A 2013 study out of Princeton found that, on average, a person preoccupied with money problems exhibited a 13-point dip in IQ, equivalent to the loss of an entire night's worth of sleep. Being optimistic about our situation allows our brain to maximize productivity and decision making. Using the example of a pandemic, an abundant person will look for new opportunities in a shifting landscape. Yes, the global situation has flipped life on its head, but at the same time presented new opportunities for growth. Science aside, an abundance mindset is knowing that the universe will steer us towards success. Walking through life like this, knowing that the universe is going to steer us towards success, shifts our mind to be excited about the challenges and growth ahead. You'll begin to think big, embrace risk, embrace competition, and drastically improve your life. Okay, that's a lot of info. Next, I'm going to quickly share the easiest way to adopt this mindset into your day-to-day life. Start now. Seriously. The beautiful thing about mindset is that we already have the tools. They're in the noggin. So it's just about shifting our perspective. So you can start by taking small steps towards an abundant mindset right now. Number one, start by becoming more conscious of your thinking. Are your thoughts coming from a place of fear, or are they coming from a place of love? Is it constricting you or opening you up to new opportunities? Remember that an abundance mindset is always knowing that you have enough, and your thoughts should always reflect this. Number two, shift to a giving mindset. It doesn't have to be money. You can give knowledge, kindness, praise. On social media, shift those feelings of FOMO or jealousy and give people support. And if you can spare it, giving away money will rapidly shift your mindset. Not only does it feel great, but creates positive emotions around your money to counteract any feelings of scarcity. Number three, invest in yourself. Open up to the idea that you have to spend money to make money. This could be a course, an exercise class, or a new shirt you feel bloody great in. When you invest in yourself, think of it as leveling up and be excited to spend that money. Finally, and most importantly, the easiest, fastest, and most effective way to tap into an abundance mindset is by practicing gratitude. This is because when you live in gratitude, you feel like you always have enough. I'm so excited to watch you adopt the abundance mindset and see how quickly it can transform your life. If everybody had this mindset, I'm sure we'd have a lot less problems in the world. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I really enjoyed making it. You can find me over on Instagram, where I try and reply to everybody on the DMs. Take care, and I'll see you next week.